And start to notice the breath here. So do we have short breath, uneven breath? Can we only feel it in our chest? And let's see if we can slow it down and deepen our breath here. And so we want to feel the breath in our chest and in our belly. And we want it to be even. So whatever count we have for our inhale, we want to have for our exhale. So we could inhale for 4 counts and exhale for 4 counts. And so maybe 4 counts is a little too much for you, so you can take it down to 3 or take it up to 4 or to 5 or 6. And so just really starting to connect with that breath. Let's take another round of breath here. And then let's bring our knees into our chest and wrap the arms around, give them a squeeze. And so maybe doing a little rock side to side here. And so we're massaging our kidneys and spine. And then let's bring our hands behind our knees and let's rock forward and back. So coming up into a comfortable seated position. If you have any issues with your low back, feel free to roll to the side and then come all the way up. So I said a little bit earlier, go ahead and feel free to play any music in the background because of licensing thing and things like that, we're unable to have music attached to our class because it's going to go online. So go ahead and add any music if you'd like to have that. So we're pausing here in this seated position and just take a moment here just to connect. So allowing yourself to be present for the next half hour. Take any breaks that you need. Modify any of the poses that you need to. And just allow yourself to stay present and here in our class. So let's take one more breath here. And then let's bring our hands down to the sides. And so we're going to put our fingertips onto the ground and just connect to the ground beneath us. So we're finding ourselves really grounded. We're sitting up nice and tall. We want to imagine our navel to spine. And take one very deep breath here. On your next inhale, reach the arms up, clasp the hands together, turn the palms towards the ceiling, and then just do a little rock side to side. Come back. And drop the hands down. We're going to take our right hand and walk it out just a little bit. Left arm is going to reach up. We're going to inhale, reach. Exhale, start to fold to that right side. So we may just stay right up in our hands. Maybe we'll come down to the forearm. But we want to keep this left shoulder nice and open. Chin away from the chest. So we're feeling a nice side body stretch here. Let's take one more breath here. And inhale, come back up. Left hand comes down, walk that one out. Inhale, reach that right arm up and fold to the left side. So again, pulling this right shoulder open. Take a breath here. And inhale, come up. Exhale, let's have our hands come down to our mat, come into tabletop. So we're on all fours here. Wrists directly underneath the shoulders, fingers spread nice and wide, knees underneath the hips. We're going to just take a couple rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, lower the belly down, gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, cat, curl the spine. And really exaggerate this morning. So you can really stretch out the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. So continue to move through some cat-cows on your own. Feel free to throw in any other movement. So we can start to rock those hips. You can turn the tops of the hands flat, stretching those wrists out. You can drop the knees back a bit, coming into that modified up dog just to get a little bit deeper into the low back. And we can press it all the way back, take a child's pose. So take another moment or so, just sort of moving through some of those spinal stretches. And again, just let me know if you have any questions. I'll see it up on the chat. Okay, let's take one more round. And then let's come back to that neutral spine. Let's curl our toes under, press our hips back towards our heels, lift our knees up. And so really start to press that mat away from you. And then begin to straighten the legs. So we're going to come into down dog, but find a little movement here. So we want to just bend the knees. So we're just pedaling it out, walking our dog. You can bend both the knees. And then let's pause in our downward facing dog. So in down dog, we want our legs to be about hip distance apart. Okay. If our hips are really tight this morning, we can take those legs just a little bit wider. So we're pressing our heels down towards the mat. They might touch, they might not. We're pressing our chest towards our thighs, gaze between our feet. And let's take just a couple breaths here. On your next inhale, take your gaze between your hands. Step or walk, coming into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, drop down. And inhale, let's reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Close the eyes here for just a moment. Pause. And set your intention for your practice. Again, taking breaks when you need them, modifying if you need to. On your next inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat, step back to plank, and slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Gaze between the hands, step or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat, step back to plank, slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Gaze between the hands, step or walk, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Let's clasp the hands together. I'm going to come down to my knees so that you can see. So we're just going to be here. Arms are by the ears. And we're just doing a little rock side to side. So take around and then come back to center. And so we're staying nice and tall here. Arms are by the ears. Thumbs are crossed, index fingers are pointing towards the ceiling. On your next inhale, reach it up nice and tall. Exhale, fold it to the right side. So when we're folding here, we want to press our hips towards the left. Really reach our arms up, fold them to the right. And so if we notice our left shoulder leaning towards the front, we want to really open it up here. So take one more breath here, and so really stretch, reach. And then back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold to the left. So again, hips press really far to the right. Right shoulder reaches up, reaches open. Take one more breath. And exhale, come back to center. We're going to take a bit of a back bend. So inhale, reach. Exhale, back bend. So the back bend can be very light. You can just take our head back. If you got a bit more space, you can reach up, reach back. Pressing your hips towards the front. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper of a fold. So we want to bring our hands to the backs of our heels and pull our belly towards our thighs, our chest towards our knees, and our nose to our shin. Release from that intense fold and just come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat, step back to plank, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Gaze between the hands, step or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Clasp the hands, reach the arms up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale, back to center. Next, inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, fold to the left. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach up, find that space. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat, jumper step back, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Gaze between the hands, jump, step, or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up, sit back, find chair. So two options with your chair. Legs either together with a small V, shift your weight back to the heels, or hip distance apart. So we're gonna reach those arms up, sit back, sit down, lift that chest up. Issues with shoulders, option to keep hands here at your heart. Sitting back, sitting down, chest nice and reaching up. Let's take one more breath here in chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat, jump or step back to plank. Option, lower all the way down or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg, reach it up to the ceiling. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Take your time getting here. We're gonna come into crescent. Hips, legs are hip distance apart. Right knee bends. Let's take a slight bend in that left knee. Arms reach up. So let's see if we can lift this left thigh towards the ceiling. Navel to the spine. Relax the shoulders. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale, hands to your mat. Right foot back to meet the left. Lower all the way down or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Inhale, find crescent. So again, take your time, legs hip distance. We're gonna have a slight bend in this right knee. Hips nice and square. Left knee bends. Arms reach up, relax the shoulders. And then let's see if we can reach this right thigh to the ceiling. Let's take one more breath here. Exhale, hands to your mat, left foot back to meet the right. Plank. Lower all the way down or chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Gaze between the hands. Step or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend to the knees, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. So we're gonna do the same thing, just a little bit quicker. So stay at your own pace. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step back to plank, lower all the way down or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, press back down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent, just a breath. Exhale, hands to your mat, right foot back to meet the left. Take that flow. Lower all the way down or chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, press it back, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent, just a breath. Exhale, hands to your mat, left foot back to meet the right. Take that flow. Find your way back to down dog. Gaze between the hands, step or walk, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause it here, take a breath. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat, step or jump back into plank. Take that flow, find your way back to down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent. Let's clasp those hands together. Cross the thumbs, index fingers point up. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, slight back bend. So maybe your balance is a little off, so it just can be a slight lift. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your mat, right foot back to meet the left. Take a flow, find your way back to down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent. Clasp the hands together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your mat, left foot back to meet the right. Take your flow, find your way back to down dog. Inhale, hands, feet between the hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach hands up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to your mat. Take a flow or press directly back to down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent. Clasp the hands together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale back to center. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's take our left elbow and bring it across your right knee. So we're gonna find twisted crescent. So you can keep hands here at the heart, or you can open them up and take it a little bit deeper. Let's take one breath here. Hands back to the heart. Take a look at your right foot. Tell that foot to stay where it is. And we're gonna step our left foot up to meet it to find twisted chair. Let's take one breath here. Take a look at your right foot. Tell it to stay. Let's step our left foot back. Find our way back into that twisted crescent. Inhale, full crescent. And exhale, hands to your mat. We're gonna straighten this right leg. So on our next inhale, come up onto the fingertips. Let's straighten this right leg. Hold this right hip back. And exhale, we're gonna fold down. We're feeling a nice stretch in the back of this right leg. Let's take one more breath here. Next inhale, come up onto the fingertips. Let's bend the right knee. Right foot comes back to meet the left. Take a flow or press directly back together. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent. Clasp the hands together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your heart. Right elbow comes across. Twisted crescent on this opposite side. So again, that option to open it up or keep the hands to the heart. Let's take one more breath here. If you really want to twist that spine, detox it all out. Then let's take a look at our left foot. Right foot steps up to meet it, so we're again in that twisted chair. So shifting our weight back into the heel, sit back, sit down. Bring your gaze back down to your left foot, tell it to stay, step the right foot back. So we're back into that twisted crescent. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to your mat. Inhale, come up onto the fingertips. Let's straighten this left leg. Pull that left hip back. Exhale, fold down towards that left leg. So see if you can let your head hang heavy here. We hold our hands up so, like all day long. So let's see if we can just sort of let it go. If this straight leg isn't completely straight, it's okay to have a slight bend. We really want to focus on pulling that hip back. Let's take one more breath. Inhale, come back up onto the fingertips, bend the left knee. Left foot back to meet the right. Take a flow or find your way back to down dog. Let's take one more breath here. And let's drop our knees down to the mat. So let's take a couple more rounds of cat-cow. So again, we're just inhale, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, cat. So find a little movement. And then let's cross at our ankles, roll onto our butts. Release the feet, so we're going to come to about the middle of our mat. Reach those arms towards the front. And we're going to slowly come down. Let's take our left ankle and bring it across our right knee. Flex our left foot to protect the knee. Let's grab our right leg and pull it towards the chest. And this right leg's gonna be at a 90-degree angle with that right foot flexed as well. That left knee, we're just pulling it open so we can feel it in our left hip. Let's take one more breath here. Release that right leg. Uncross the left. So option here to take a bridge, just to release some of the tension. Or you can stay right here. So take a breath. And then we're gonna do the opposite side. So cross the right, flex the foot. Hands come down and wrap around that left leg. Left leg comes towards the chest. We might be feeling it in this right side. And so check in on this left leg so we make sure that's flexed and at a 90-degree angle. This right knee is pulling open. Let's take one more breath. Release that left foot down. Uncross the right. Option to take a bridge. Drop the hips back down. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. So we have just about 2 minutes left of the class, so take just about 30 seconds to find any pose, any stretch, anything that you're looking for. So it can be any sort of a twist, it can be shoulder stand, it can be plow. Take a minute, check in and see how is your body feeling this morning? What can you do to honor it? So shoulder stand is always nice, plow is good, any sort of spinal twist. Take just another breath or so. And then let's go ahead and bring our knees back into our chest, wrap the arms around them, give them a squeeze. And let's take a happy baby. So reach down, grab the outsides of the feet, or grab the big toes. And find that happy baby. Pulling those knees towards the shoulders. Let's take one more breath. Knees come back into the chest, wrap the arms around them, give them a squeeze. And release down into corpse pose. So I invite you to take some time in corpse pose. And just allowing yourself just to relax down, to just breathe, just pause. And I want to thank you for joining me today. We'll be back again tomorrow and next Saturday. So please keep joining us. Hope everybody stays happy, stays healthy. Take care. Namaste.
Thank you for the class.